how do volcanoes erupt? Deep within the earth, it is so hot that some rocks slowly melt and become a thick flowing substance called magma. Since it is lighter than the solid rock around it, magma rises and collects in magma chambers. Eventually, some of the magma pushes through vents and fissures to the Earth's surface. Magma that has erupted is called lava. Some volcanic eruptions are explosive and others aren't. The explosivity of an eruption depends on the composition of the magma. If magma is thin and runny, gases can escape easily from it. When this type of magma erupts, it flows out of the volcano. A good example is the eruptions at Hawaii's volcanoes. Lava flows rarely kill people because they move slowly enough for people to get out of their way. If magma is thick and sticky, gases cannot escape easily. Pressure builds up until the gases escape violently and explode. A good example is the eruption of Washington's Mount St. Helens. In this type of eruption, the magma blasts into the air and breaks apart into pieces called tephra. Tephra can range in size from tiny particles of ash to house-sized boulders. Explosive volcanic eruptions can be dangerous and deadly. They can blast out clouds of hot tephra from the side or top of a volcano. These fiery clouds race down mountainsides, destroying almost everything in their path. Ash erupted into the sky falls back to earth like powdery snow. If thick enough, blankets of ash can suffocate plants, animals, and humans. When hot volcanic materials mix with water from streams or melted snow and ice, mud flows form. Mud flows have buried entire communities located near erupting volcanoes, like Pompeii city. If you want to know what happened with Pompeii city, then you can check out our another video. Do volcanoes affect weather? Yes, volcanoes can affect weather and the Earth's climate. Following the 1991 eruption of Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines, cooler than normal temperatures were recorded worldwide, and brilliant sunsets and sunrises were attributed to this eruption that sent fine ash and gases high into the stratosphere, forming a large volcanic cloud that drifted around the world. The sulfur dioxide in this cloud, about 22 million tons, combined with water to form droplets of sulfuric acid, blocking some of the sunlight from reaching the earth and thereby cooling temperatures in some regions by as much as 0.5 degrees Celsius. An eruption the size of Mount Pinatubo could affect the weather for several years. A similar phenomenon occurred in 1815 with the cataclysmic eruption of Tambora volcano in Indonesia, the most powerful eruption in recorded history. Tambora's volcanic cloud lowered global temperatures by as much as 3 degrees Celsius. Even a year after the eruption, most of the northern hemisphere experienced sharply cooler temperatures during the summer months. In parts of Europe and in North America, 1816 was known as the year without a summer. How many active volcanoes are there on Earth? There are about 1,500 potentially active volcanoes worldwide. Aside from the continuous belts of volcanoes on the ocean floor, at spreading centers like the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, about 500 of those 1,500 volcanoes have erupted in historical time. Many of those are located along the Pacific Rim in what is known as the Ring of Fire. In the United States, Volcanoes in the Cascade Range and Alaska are part of the ring, while Hawaiian volcanoes form over a hotspot near the center of the ring. There are 169 potentially active volcanoes in the United States. The US Geological Survey assesses and monitors hazards at volcanoes within the United States and its territories. Good sources for information about volcanoes outside the United States include Oregon State University's Volcano World and the Smithsonian Institution's Global Volcanism Program.